this video, I'm going to be showing how I do my windowsills using a miter joint. This sill is made out of rough-sawn cherry. This 64-inch sill requires around 2.5 board foot, which I get at $6 a board foot, bringing it to around $15 per sill. By using a miter cut, it makes it appear like a thick sill, when actually it's only 3/4 inches thick and just pressed into place. I start by cleaning up the rough edges with the table saw because I don't own a jointer. If the board comes with one nice straight edge, I can use that to get the other edge nice and true. When neither edge is straight, I use this jig to turn my table saw into a jointer. Since my windowsill is 3/4 of an inch, I plane each board down to that thickness. Since I'm making 3 windowsills, I gang all 3 boards together on edge, run them through the planer to clean up the edges. I use the miter saw to cut the boards 1/2 inch longer than their final dimension. Be sure that your table saw is accurately beveled at 45 degrees and test on a few cuts. If you want the grains to match, you can do a second bevel cut. I chose to just flip this board around and use a single bevel cut. I use painter's tape here, run one long piece down the seam of the entire cut, and then apply some shorter pieces which will act as clamps. Then flip the piece over and apply glue liberally in the seam. And use a brush to spread it evenly. Now fold the miter joint and use the tape straps to apply a little bit of tension. After a couple hours of dry time, you can remove the tape. I use an orbital sander with 220 grit to sand down both faces. I then cut the sill to its final dimension and cross-cut the notch where the sill will go around the drywall. And then I do the rip cut for the notch on the table saw. And then I finish the cuts with the jigsaw. To finish the sill, I thin down polyurethane to approximately 2 parts polyurethane and 1 part lacquer thinner. Give it a mix and spray. After it's all dry, you simply push it in place to install it. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this.